Oh, hello, hello. Welcome back. And sorry that this video today is with a poor sound. I'm just at my other home and I don't have the microphone, so I'm just using the sound of the laptop. And yeah, today's actually Christmas time here, and I'll upload this today in Christmas time, or yeah, not Christmas time. It's on the 24th, and we're gonna have the last top 10 sales on eBay, and these are actually from November 2022. So we're just gonna start with the 10th most expensive one, and this was actually a consecutive pair of China Pick 834, both of them in, I'd say, very fine. I would agree that this is actually a very fine. Um, like I said, there's a lot of banknotes being sold. The China ones, not always. I don't. I don't really know a lot, or it's one of the parts of that I'm not collecting so much. And yeah, but this get crazy prices. Next one is also, of course, China from a well-known seller. He always has some here. This was pick 844 in extremely fine PMG 40. Again, 4,220 bucks plus something plus. And this guy is actually based in New York. And then another one from China, in this case, specimen from 868. This banknote in normal condition is not that expensive. This one is in uncirculated, low uncirculated grade PMG 63. It went to 4,300 bucks. And good. So the number 8 to 10 were Chinese. The next one is from Canada. And I'm not really sure how someone is buying this banknote at this price, but this one sold either a fake sale or not, but it's registered as sold for 7,500 Canadian dollars or 5,560 um, dollars. It's of course the rare version, the Devil's Face of the Canada $1,000 from 1954. But yeah, I mean, this is actually a bit too expensive for my taste. Next comes something that you don't see that often. It's Big 59S from Syria, in the time that was a Syrian Lebanon bank. $5,850. This is actually a very beautiful banknote. It doesn't really come so often here. It's sold by, well, you would just identify it for the Fort Lauderdale location. This is someone that sells a lot of actually uncirculated graded banknotes, and actually a very good seller, which I acquire a few of them. And sometimes he has like, he normally just has newer stuff, but then circulated in PMG 65 or 64 to 68 or something. But this one was actually from BCGS. Yeah, beautiful banknote. And we're back to the same seller from New York. Again, China. This one a very fine banknote. 835 at very fine, and this went for $6,520. Yeah, I mean, it won't be the last of China. But next, we have three banknotes of Canada, and all of these seemed like also pretty sketchy in terms of what they sold for. Um, Especially this pick, the fourth and the third. So I'll take this a bit with a pinch of salt. This one, the $50 from 1935, sold for almost $6,500 and very fine. I know it's the version in French, so it's significantly more expensive than the English one, but still it's a very fine, and this is a lot of money. And third place also from the same seller, and you see there's only one bid on this. That's why I'm also suspicious. The 25 commemorative coronation or marriage banknote, I don't remember anymore. Um, in English, in this case, for $8,160 or 11,000 Canadian. I also think extremely fine PCGS 40. I think this is maybe the real price. Second, and This one, I'm also. I mean, all the ones from Canada. The month of November were a bit sketchy. Here, also $1,000. Um, Not really sure if the signature is something that um, would have a big influence on this one. I mean, this is a yeah legacy. It's one of these new grading companies that I wouldn't buy from this legacy, but they say it's extremely fine. This one is supposed to be sold for more than $10,000, 13,500. Well, I doubt that this is the real price. Also has a relatively low serial number, so that's also it might be true. Yeah. And before we see the first or the most expensive banknote sold on eBay, just a wild card, and yeah, so 50 pieces of uncirculated half bundle of the 100 trillion. This one sold theoretically for $11,000. This is, of course, a fake sale because, I mean, to be honest, this would be each single one of them would have sold for $220. Um, they are not as close to that. They are close to 120 at the moment. So either this guy thought this was a full bundle or this is also a bogus purchase. But it's still an interesting wild card that these appear so much and still have such a high price. Last but not the least, same seller from New York, another Chinese banknote. This one, pick 869A, and this sold for the maximum on eBay in November, $12,335. Yeah, and that's it. Not a lot of novelties or surprises here. Maybe the Lebanon one, some fake prices for the Canadian banknotes, but that's a wrap up for eBay. So stay safe, have a Merry Christmas, happy start of 2023, and we'll see you back next year. Bye.